Governor of Texas Greg Abbott tweeted yesterday, "To be clear, Sharia law is not allowed in Texas, nor are Sharia cities, nor are no-go zones, which this project seems to imply. Bottom line, the project as proposed in the video is not allowed in Texas." So what video is he referring to? Well, he quote tweeted this individual who we've talked about before on this channel because she seems to do nothing except spread hatred, animosity, and fear against the Muslim community. And this is no different. However, it is unfortunate to see that a governor is quote tweeting her, and we're going to see just how ridiculous his statement is. First, let's see what she says. Alert, Texas. Okay, alert. There's some sort of emergency crisis. A 402-acre Sharia city is being built in Texas, and you are helping fund it. All right, are you scared yet? Are you terrified and shaking in your boots? A Sharia city is being built in Texas. Well, let's watch this video that the governor of Texas said is not allowed. All right, you keep hearing this term Sharia city. Let's see if they say anything about Sharia in this video. It says that it implies that there are no-go zones. Let's put on our thinking caps and pull out our magnifying glasses and read between the lines and see how they are implying that there are no-go zones in this Sharia city.
Today, we take the next bold step. We are proud to announce the successful purchase of land for Epic City.
402 acres of beautiful scenery.
All right, 402 acres of beautiful scenery. I guess they forgot to put Sharia city.
Welcome to the future of living. Welcome to Epic City. Nestled in the heart of Josephine, Texas. It is about 20 miles and 20 minutes from Epic.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
All right, so I know people like this lady. Perhaps you've been so conditioned to be terrified of that, but that is the call to prayer. Kind of like if you hear church bells ringing, you haven't been conditioned in the same way to be terrified of that. But calm down, all that was the call to prayer.
Welcome to Epic 2.0. Epic City is more than just a neighborhood. It's a way of life, a meticulously designed community that brings Islam to the forefront, a community that blends with nature, crafted to elevate your living experience.
All right, so it's a community, they want to bring Islam to the forefront. Now, is this allowed in America? There's this confusion that you have the freedom of religion, that as long as you're obeying the law, you have certain freedoms in America. That's sort of like their whole shtick, that people say make this country so great. And of course, there are many communities in America that take advantage of these freedoms. For example, you have the Amish. Did they integrate into American society? Is this against the law? Of course, it's well known that there is a very vibrant Jewish community in certain cities, where they even have their own court system. Clearly, apparently, not against the law. What about the Mormons in Utah? And I could go on and on. Clearly, there are certain communities, certain religious communities, that establish their own neighborhoods to be conducive with their beliefs and their way of life. So why can that extend to other communities but not Muslims? Let us continue. I'm still waiting to hear about this Sharia city and these no-go zones.
With single-family homes, multi-family townhomes and apartments, senior living, and in the heart a mosque and a school. Parks for Eid prayer, carnivals, and community events. Multiple fields for sports including soccer, cricket, tennis, and volleyball. Epic City, a housing community where we celebrate diversity and promote unity.
Celebrate diversity and promote unity. I still haven't heard anything about no-go zones and Sharia law.
Our community is designed to foster a sense of belonging and inclusivity for all residents, regardless of their background.
Inclusivity for all residents regardless of their background. Is that what the governor was referring to when he said that it implied it's a no-go zone? Because I speak English and that seems to be the exact opposite of calling it a no-go zone.
We believe that everyone deserves a safe and comfortable place to call home, and we are committed to creating a welcoming environment where all residents can live together in harmony.
Yeah, so apparently the idea of Muslims establishing a community that openly says it's for all people of all backgrounds to live in peace and harmony together. We have shills on the internet calling it, oh, there's a Sharia city being built, to the extent that even the governor of Texas is saying it's not allowed. What's not allowed about it? It didn't mention Sharia a single time. It said that it would basically be the opposite of a no-go zone. It talked about living in peace and harmony. And there are many different groups across the country that established their own communities based on their shared values. And this is a very interesting thing about America, because there are the clear bigots in this country. They have absolutely no shame about being bigots and spreading hatred towards other people. But then you also have a faction of Americans who completely disagree with that. So even amongst themselves, talking about integrating into society and being an American and this and that, Americans themselves don't even agree on what that means. And this is why there's so much infighting amongst the right and the left. But I just wanted to share this because I thought this was really shocking and very disappointing that an actual governor would retweet such misinformation and as a result spread this sort of animosity and fear. It really seems like Muslims are the scapegoat. We are always the community that can be pointed at and demonized to scare other people and therefore garner some sort of support. But in reality, it's based on lies and misinformation and hatred and bigotry much of the time. Allah knows best. Thank you for watching. jazakumAllahukhairan. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.